Alright, so for those of you that don't know, I just graduated from SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design, and I majored in footwear, accessory design. So this was a part of my final collection, and you guys saw the first two shoes that I did, the Zeus's and the Poseidons, and these were based off of Cronus, their father, the Titan. So what I did was I made a shoe that kind of resemble, not really resemble, but just kind of feed off his aesthetics a little bit, but kind of just make it more futuristic-y. Like this one was more, I guess, more freehand, I guess. Not really directly tied to him because there's no real picture of Kronos. It's just very different in every angle. But this shoe in this bag was inspired by him. So let me just jump to the shoe first real quick. So these shoes were made by hand. I'm sold them myself on a machine. Created the midsole, the outsole myself. Had my logo on the tongue with extra cushion padding, blue inner sock lining, and then this fabric is kind of, I don't even know the name, but you can see what it does. It kind of changes colors within the light, and it also has the trimming on that as well on the bag that kind of go along with it. With you can kind of see me inside the logo with this mirror chrome effect in it. I really want to get kind of more of a futuristic-y, loose type look. Oh, and biggest thing about this was this shoe was supposed to be auto lace, but I'll tell you guys that in a second. So, white midsole in the front with the chrome bubbles on the bottom, black midsole in the back, 3 black midsoles to encase the back. Now, if you know anything about shoes, is the heel and the toe box need to be reinforced usually. Usually the toe box, but always the heel needs to be reinforced and tight. So that's where the midsole comes into play, or a heel shank at the heel of the shoe. And on the side, you see they have this I basically put 2 elastic bands on the inside of the shoe. So when you open it, it stretches out to let your foot slide in. Then I got the blue color changing, color shifting fabric along the back. Black midsole, on and off button here for the lights. Of course, I got lights in them. And they have orange lights inside these circle pods in the back. So you basically turn it on, and you got orange lights. You know, this is basically my favorite colorway. Just to let you guys know, I love the color orange and the blue and black mix with the white accent. So I definitely like the colorways a lot. I mean, I really want to do something different with the silhouette, which is why I made it this way. Ideally, the tongue will kind of stick up like this. You know, if and when I get it manufactured, I wanted to stick this way. At least when your foot's in it, it'll be this way. So I mean, long story short, it'll be that way. But that's the overview for the shoe so far. Now on to the auto lacing. I figured out, well, me and a guy that I'm working with, he figured out how to do auto lacing, but I figured out how to put it on the shoe and make it functional. So we have elastic bands on the instep of the shoe. And then there'll be the auto lace panel will be inside the bottom of the shoes, just like the mags that are about to come out later on this year. And it's supposed to have 2 buttons here. One button to turn everything on. This button will turn the lights on and the auto lace system on. And then it'll have another button. You press that, and it'll auto lace. It needs to get tighter. And then you press that same button again, and then it'll get looser, going counterclockwise. You can pull it out and pull your foot out. Everything was going well, but you know, I was in a rush for time because of the end of school, and one short circuited and one just spun too many rotations, and it would have made the foot too tight. So, but I am still working with it, and I plan on doing a custom where I'm taking the bottoms of replica Air Mags and create a new upper. I'm gonna create Air Mag 2s and put those same auto lacing things inside that shoe instead. So, didn't give up on it. You know, never quit. Quick view, these are the auto lace panels. As you can see how small they are compared to the shoe. So they'll be in the back of the shoe towards the heel. A little motor, spins, locks. There you go. That's all I'll show for now. Now on to this big bag. As you can see, it's extremely big. I mean, I'm 6'6", so I got big hands and features. So it's a huge bag. Those are size 10 shoes. So let me just bring it to the front. And basically these shoes fit inside. It's a shoe bag. It houses your shoes. And what I plan on doing is, when I can get my shoes manufactured, my own designs, because I plan on having my own footwear company. Every now and then I'll create exclusive bags with a different silhouette, you know, something really different that pops out. Like this bag over here, and it'll be an exclusive for the shoe. So let me kind of break this shoe down. Like I said, I want to create a different silhouette, so that has this kind of, I don't know, octagon. I mean, what octagon, whatever you want to call it, a different type of shape on it, almost diamond upside down Superman symbol-esque. My logo on the side with the same color changing blue shift. This bubble material, if you're a Nike fan, you know what this is. Let me zoom in, get a little closer. This is the honeycombs that's on the flight posits, I think, or the hyperflights or flight posits. Flight posit 2s, where if you look at it too hard, it kind of hurts your eyes. But here it's okay, but that's what this is. I found the material, so I put it on here. I really love the material. At the bottom, there is added a midsole, or I guess you could call it an outsole at the bottom. You know, I really wanted to kind of make it a shoe bag, so it's almost like a TV panel. At the bottom, it's a foam midsole that I made, kind of constructed from scratch, and it holds up the bag, so you can set it down, and it sits up by itself. And this is just kind of like a design in the back I just added. And this is how the back looks. My logo at the top, a galaxy type theme to it, foam panels on the back just for, you know, aesthetic reasons. And then the biggest thing is how you hold the bag. And this is how you would hold the bag. Added 2 elastic bands at the top so you can hold the bag, and you know, it's kind of bouncy. Something different, you know, just want to do something different with it. I had an original handle at first, but I was like, it just doesn't fit the theme, so I added these elastic bands at the top with some panels to keep it down, and it zips down, top down. Just zip this down. So it zips down from the top, lays flat, black inner lining. I got this big piece of foam and I cut it to shape. Now I did everything by hand. I mean, I can't really do much without a factory or without it being laser cut. So, you know, please excuse the sloppiness of it, kind of. But as you can see, the shoes fit inside the slot. You know, when I get to manufacture my shoes, they'll come with like exclusive laces over here, or lace tips, chargers, you know, USB plugs, whatever the case is. So this will be kind of an exclusive thing I'll do when I create my own shoes and everything. Alright, so that's it for these 2 products that I made. And you know, please stay on alert, because I'm working with people in New York right now to try to get my brand, you know, started and start manufacturing and mass producing. And you know, this company is wanting to fund me, but I'm also going to create a GoFundMe, a Indiegogo, a Kickstarter, whatever I can do, and you know, ask you guys, my followers and my subscribers, if everyone can pitch in $1 or so, whatever the case is, to help me out on actually getting this thing up and going. So, you know, please stay tuned. You know, just thanks for all the support, and until next time.